most daredevil group of daffy drivers to ever whirl their wheels in the wacky races, competing for the title of the world's wackiest racer. The cars are approaching the starting line. First is the Turbo Terrific, driven by Peter Perfect. Next, Rufus Roughcut and Sawtooth in the Buzz Wagon. Maneuvering for position is the Army Surplus Special. Right behind is the Ant Hill Mob in their bulletproof bomb. And there's ingenious inventor, Pat Pending in his converter car. Oh, and here's the lovely Penelope Pitstop, the glamour gal of the gas pedal. Next, we have the Bouldermobile with the Slag Brothers, Rock and Gravel. Lurching along is the Creepy Coupe with the Gruesome Twosome, and right on their tail is the Red Max. And there's the Arkansas Chugabug with Luke and Blubber Bear. Sneaking along last is that mean machine with those double-dealing do-batters, Dick Dastardly and his sidekick, Muttley. And even now, they're up to some dirty trick, and they're off to a standing start. And why not? They've been chained to a post by Shifty Dick Dastardly, who shifts into the wrong gear. And away they go on the way out wacky races.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Dick Dastardly. Sorry. My name is Dick Dastardly, and I'm joined by my co-host Muttley. Say hello, Muttley.
Hello, Muttley.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the second Hopeless Invitational Tournament. It's time for Selection Sunday.
Hype Cave.
Oh, wow. You are way louder than me. I gotta turn Larry down. Like a lot.
I just said that really loud, though.
Yeah, you did. You did say that, like, super loud. All right. I think that should be better now. I'm sure chat will tell us what I'm doing wrong, which is fine. Cool. So before we get to Selection Sunday, why don't we go through the tournament structure? You want to start us off, Larry?
Yeah, we're going to have the similar tournament structure to last month, where we're going to take 8 names out of a hat, put them into 2 groups of 4. Everyone in each group is going to play each other 1 time, so that's 3 total races. And then we're going to take the top 2, move them on to the winner's bracket, bottom 2 move along to the ultimate loser bracket, and single knockout elimination style, I believe, right? Is that what we're doing this month? Yeah. Yep.
Single elimination bracket round. So 3 group races for everybody, and then at least 1 more race after that. The winner's bracket, of course, you have to win to advance, and for the loser's bracket, if you lose, you advance, I guess, towards the ultimate loser match. And yeah, we've got prizes for the winners. The winner and the runner-up get to select a game for next month's tournament. The loser also gets something. You want to tell them about that, Larry?
Yeah, the loser gets a 1-hour humiliation stream playing a game of the winner's choosing.
Yep. And I think our ultimate loser from last month just had his stream last night. I actually haven't had a chance to watch that yet. I need to go back and do that.
He did, and that's something I would like to bring up near the end of this this little shindig, if we may.
Yeah.
So we'll put a little ribbon on that one, and we'll come back to it.
Okay. Cool. So let's see. Is there anything else we need? Are we ready to start? Go ahead.
Well, the one other thing we forgot to mention was the one change from last month to this month is going to be the third person to pick will be a random drawing from all the other racers who were not in the championship game and were not the ultimate loser.
Yep.
So there'll be still 3 total picks. It's just we're not awarding the winner of the ultimate loser game the automatic selection.
Yeah. The other rule change we made is that the tiebreaker is now going to be handled by a race-off if necessary. So no more game time, no more wins and losses. It's just going to be a straight race-off. Joshy D is booing in chat, presumably because he just lost his ultimate loser runner-up pick. Sorry, Joshy.
So you're already predicting in your bracket that Joshy D is going to win the ultimate loser match?
I'm predicting that he'll go there.
These things don't go well for Joshy D and BGT when we do it. Does it?
No, they really don't. It would be nice to get some other losers in the ultimate loser match. We certainly have some great candidates for losers. So
I believe all 7 of the other people in the tournament are losers.
Yes, we all are.
That's why I selected them.
All right, let's get to the matter at hand. Let's switch over to the hat cam here. Oh, hi, everybody. We got the hat cam. So we've got two groups. What were the names of those groups, Larry? I forget.
We have the Scooby Doobies and the Yogi Yahooies.
The Scooby Doobies and the Yogi Yahooies. And so what we're going to do is we're going to choose one person for the Scooby Doobies and then one person for the Yogi Yahooies, and then we'll just alternate back and forth like that until everybody gets placed into a group. So I got my hat here. I'm just shuffling these up.
That's really good shuffling right there.
Yeah,
it's more
you
like
know.
sliding them back and forth.
Well,
yeah.
it's...
That's doing nothing to mix them up.
Thanks, Larry.
No problem. Just calling you out when it needs to be done. Version 4.0 is coming out tomorrow because of that.
4.0 of the hat, yes. Okay, here we go. We are going to draw our first name out of a hat. This is going to be for the, I forget which group I said. One of them. And the first name, oh, look at that. Right off the bat, we got Angry Larry going into the Scooby Doobies.
Yes, talking about candidates for early Ultimate Loser matches. So that guy is going to be there because he can't play platformers.
Yeah. Have you played this game at all, Larry?
I don't even think I played it initially to try it out. I think I just made my determination based on me not liking Monster in a Pocket or Monster whatever, and watching other people play it. But yeah, it's gonna be rough.
So you haven't even put up a time yet? Is that what you're saying?
No, and I think I'm actually gonna go long play boys on this one, and never even put a timer on any screen when I play this game.
So Joshy D strats.
Yes.
Yeah. He also is not a fan of timers.
No, I'm getting that way.
Well, that'll be interesting. So you're gonna go in kind of blindish a little bit. Sort of?
Pretty blind. I'm not even going to show a practice on stream. So this time, people will never know if I'm telling the truth or not.
So you're really gunning for Ultimate Loser then, is what it sounds like to me.
I got to Dragon Lord and Dragon Warrior Randomizer and chose the Let's Share the World option and invalidated the 3 hours I played in that seed. So
is that true?
Right,
Did you really do that? I'll have to go watch the VOD of that because that just sounds amazing. All right. Enough about Larry. Let's not talk about Larry anymore. Let's draw another name from this hat. So this person is not going to be in Larry's group. This person's going to go in the Yogi Yahooies. So let's see what the next name's going to be.
I hope it's not BGT.
Why is that? I can't even get this thing. Okay. Larry, are you a mind reader? Are you psychic?
I pretty much am. I watched the first airing of this.
BGT it is. So he's going to be in the Yogi Yahooies group. Have we seen BGT play this game at all? Do we have any idea what his skill level is? I think
he actually ran through at least 3 or 4 times already. Okay,
so he has posted a time.
Yeah.
Do we know what that time is? Is it like 2 hours or?
No, it's really good. In fact, I think he's going to surprise people with this game because he's got strats down. He's run through it. He's played it. Let's put it this way. He's played and completed that game more times already than total roller games attempts. He had last time.
So he does not want to repeat the Ultimate Loser. He does not want to be
no.
ULGT.
In fact, I feel like his uncle created the game.
His uncle created the game back in the 80s, huh? 90s.
Back in the 80s.
Whenever this game came out, I don't know. So BGT possibly a contender. That's interesting. Cool. All right. Am I short a thing here? 1, 2, 3. Did I forget a name?
You probably forgot Link.
Probably forgot a name. 1, 2, 3. I only see 5 names in this hat, and there should be 6.
Well, whoever's left over, we'll just throw them in the last bracket.
Yeah. Who did
I bet you forgot Link Sevens.
I bet I forgot somebody. We'll find out, I guess, who it is.
Did you forget to write your name on a piece of paper? Because that'd be hysterical.
I swore that I had the right number, but apparently I don't. So that's great. That's great. Well, let's pick the next person for the Scooby Doobies bracket with Angry Larry. Here we go. It is, Buzz Thunder joining Angry Larry in the Scooby Doobies bracket. I have not seen Buzz play this game yet either. Have you seen Buzz play this game?
I think he did initially, when we first announced it, or when he was first trying it out for possible selection.
Yeah.
In fact, I thought we were watching him when we all decided we were going to vote.
Oh,
for that
that's
game.
true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We were watching him.
When we rigged the election by all colluding, all three of us, and select this game.
Whose choice was this, by the way? Was this Coach's choice?
I believe this was Coach's. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
So who nominated Kick Puncher? I guess that was Joshy.
That was Joshy D. Yeah, and I don't think he even voted for his own game.
I believe there is a quote in Discord that confirms that. Yeah.
Buzz in chat says he's completed 1 run, so I don't know.
Well, then it'll be blind.
I don't know if he just had a timer running
Next time he plays it.
for that one, but 1 run for Buzz. All right, 3 down, 5 to go. Let's see the next member of the Yogi Yahooies bracket. After whoops, I'm dropping pieces of paper. Maybe I just dropped one. Whatever. Here we go. Next person is, oh god. Dig Shake. That's me.
Fixed.
That's me. So I didn't forget my name. I forgot one of you other assholes' names. Apparently. Oh god, did I say that out loud?
It's too dumb to realize it. Don't worry about it.
So I have played this game a bit. I think my
So Dig Shake versus BGT. I would be worried actually if I were you.
Yeah? You think
Yeah,
I'm
I think you're sitting back, resting on your laurels.
I've been practicing, Larry, like on stream.
With your suit and tie and your bubsy, and you're just like, you know, and BGT's going into it all hardcore. I think you're in trouble.
Yeah. Well, what is my PB? Is it like 24
By the way, what
minutes?
size shoe is that underneath the desk? Over there?
I don't know. It's a woman's shoe, so it's not a. You want me to try it on? Hang on.
Put on your head for the rest of the stream, so we know it's really you. Oh, this is really happening. I'm watching this in delay.
It's a woman's shoe. Oh, camera's over here. I moved the camera. It's a size. It doesn't say. I don't think it'll fit. I don't think it'll fit on my foot, but I do things for chat. So let's see. No, it's too small. I can't get it on my foot, guys. Sorry.
Oh, you tried. That's the important part.
That's you know, that's an all-time stream highlight right there.
Chat says lick it, but and sniff it, but I don't trust these people.
I mean,
So I wouldn't do that.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that. This would be a great time for my wife to walk out. Actually,
Do you think Fiesel does this, by the way?
I think this is how he got all those followers, don't you?
Okay, well, we're on our way.
Trying shoes on, women's shoes on stream. What did we just do? Oh yeah, I just drew Dig Shake out of a hat.
Yeah.
So now we're on the Scooby Doobies again. I've only got 3 slips of paper in here. Let's see who the next person's gonna be. Oh, my cat's here now too. Should let my cat pick this one.
Everyone wants in on this.
Next person in the Scooby Doobies is Joshy D.
Ooh, Joshy D.
Joshy D. So I don't. Joshy D, have you played this game at all? Do you have? Well, he doesn't use a timer, so even if he did, he doesn't have a time.
He posted a picture of him beating it.
Oh yeah, that's true. So he's beaten it at least once. That's, I think, more than he could say for roller games, right? When he started the tournament.
That's rough, man. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying, you know.
It's factual, right?
Look at you starting crap in the division you're not in. Joshy likes this game. He said it before. He said it again.
That's true, yeah. Joshy likes
It's a fun game. Yeah. We have potential problem here, though, with Joshy and Buzz Thunder, new arch rivals in the same group.
New arch rivals.
Yeah, you heard them during the commentary of the first season. They kind of traded barbs there. I think there's a lot of love lost.
Yeah.
Going on.
Well, Buzz is my rival, so lay off, Joshy D. Get your own rival. God.
And we tried to make his rival BGT, but they became BFFs instead. And I don't know how to think about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little weird.
But if we want to see the greatest rematch of all time, they're either going to both have to run the table or they're both going to have to lose the table. BGT and Joshy D in 2 different.
Oh yeah,
groups.
that's true because they're in different brackets this time around. Yep. All right. Let's pick the next person for the Yogi Yahooies. Yep. See who this is gonna be. It's the one and only Choke Me I Like It. Is Choke here? Oh yeah.
So Choke goes in the group with you and BGT.
And BGT, that's correct.
It sounds like we made a trade from last season. It was just me for BGT, like straight up.
So far, I mean, we still got 2 more people. We got Coach and that person who Coach and Link Sevens to place in groups.
So what do you have against Link Sevens? Like, why'd you forget him?
I don't know, man. I swore I wrote his name. Like, I don't know what this last slip of paper is. I got one slip of paper.
Is it
left.
on that desk behind you with the weird looking lamp, the artsy lamp?
I am never showing you guys my house ever again.
So I'm looking around. That's all. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, you're obviously never gonna invite me over, because I'd go in that drawer first, right there, the middle one.
The middle one.
Yeah.
Nah, there's probably nothing. That's my wife's desk, so it's probably just papers and stuff. Well, we're about to find out who I forgot. We got one more slip of paper. This person's going in the Scooby Doobies group. So let's see who I forgot. Okay, here's you're right, Larry. Here's Coach Crab going in the Scooby Doobies. Why do I even doubt Larry? Larry's always right. So Coach Crab's going into the Scooby Doobies, and that means that Link 7's paper got eaten by my cat. I don't know where it went. But he'll be in the Yogi Yahooies. So Coach is the grand champion of the previous tournament. Do we think he's got a repeat in him?
He's already laying down all the excuses about summer's busy for him. He doesn't have enough time to practice, blah, blah, blah. So I don't think he is, honestly. I think that the winner of this tournament is going to shock everybody.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of bitterness, disappointment, and people questioning whether they're coming back in July because of it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's pretty accurate, I think. Well, let's take a look at these final...
by the way, I did misspeak. I think the divisions, I think they're 2 from each group from last month.
Yeah, so we did get some people mixed up. That's true. So let's do a little recap here of the Scooby Doobies group. We've got yourself, Angry Larry, Buzz Thunder, Joshy D, and Coach Crab. Do we think this is a dangerous group, or...
No, I can tell you who 2 people that are moving on are, and I can tell you who 2 people that aren't moving on are.
Lay it on us. Lay it on us, Larry.
Well, obviously me and Joshy D are going to move on.
Okay. Throwing it down.
Because Coach and Buzz, their egos are just too big for this, and me and Joshy D, we're not going to play with timers. And that's going to throw everyone off because they're not going to know what to expect.
So the no timer strats are gonna win this tournament, huh?
Oh yeah, it's collusion. It's like team racing in Formula One, where we're just both going to combine our efforts and pool our resources, and just leave the other 2 out in the cold.
Well, you're being called out in chat. I don't know if you saw this. Buzz wants to race you tonight.
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably schedule with him, and he probably wouldn't show up because that's the kind of person he is now.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
no, it happens.
Throwing the heat on Buzz. Man. Okay, so Angry Larry thinks he and Joshy are going to proceed. Let's take a look at the Yogi Yahooies group here. We got BGT, myself, Choke Me I Like It, and Link Sevens. How do you feel about this group, Larry? Hello?
It's tough to say because 2 people in this group are from California. They have a wife, at least 1 kid, and a dog. Both allegedly have desks as well. So, they might do the same thing that, the no timer boys on the other side do. We could have a final 4 of just the most unqualified people in speedrunning all offense meant to everybody involved in that.
Yeah.
In that, by the way, myself included. But Link Sevens is always that dark horse because he can always learn a game really fast with that big 20 background.
I think I might have.
And you, well, if you're not playing Bubsy and trying on suits for some parent, probably because you got too drunk, you might take this seriously and learn a thing or two. And there's no tiebreaker to save your ass this time, by the way.
That's true. There's no tiebreaker to save my ass.
So yeah, you're gonna have to race your way in, and I don't know. Pressure's on. Sometimes you take the drop, sometimes you don't, and
yeah, yeah, that's true.
Because that's a reference from when you lost in.
Yeah, I got it.
Enchantress of Numbers, but
thanks, Larry. Thanks.
Because you went right, but go ahead.
Chat's talking about desks right now, so Oh, I have.
And will we see our first desk being built on stream though? In lieu of the humiliation stream.
If somebody would commit to building a desk on stream, I would call the whole tournament off and just watch that personally.
Can we find something affordable in an IKEA, and like the 8 of us just all purchase it, and then just have our own desk building stream, and then like chat can vote on whose is the best?
Wow, that's a great idea, Larry. I think we could probably put together the funds for that.
I can get IKEA to sponsor us. I know a lot of people in Sweden.
Yeah. Link7's bragging in chat that he's put up a 24-27, so...
Actually, before he said that, he wonders what everyone's best PB is so far, and that made me think that everyone's keeping this pretty secretive.
I have not been. My PB is 24-08, I think, so...
Well, people have to watch your channel for that.
Yeah, and not many people do that. I worry that by leaving Link's name off, that I might have poked the dragon a little bit and enraged him, so that he's just going to come through and obliterate all of us. But
I, for one, I'm not gonna let anybody forget that ever. I tried to find the opposite way of saying that to be sarcastic, and then I just said it directly. But whatever, I stand by it.
I believe you, Larry. I believe you. Let's see. Are we forgetting anything? I think that's about it, right?
Well, the one thing is, leading up until next month, we are looking for 8 more shits, 8 more little turds.
Yeah, that's right.
To join us in the tournament. So if anybody knows anybody, wants to recommend anybody, send them over. There's a registration page, I believe, on the official tournament page. That's correct.
There is a form that you can fill out to apply to be in the next month's tournament. We're gonna have a second bracket, I believe, right? So 2 totally separate brackets. We haven't quite figured out the rules yet in terms of moving people from one bracket.
But we're gonna make them as complicated as possible because of this, it's a very prestigious tournament.
It'll be very complex. There'll be lots of rules involved that everybody's gonna forget and nobody's gonna read. So it'll be fun. Were you gonna say something about the BGT stream last night, Larry?
I was, and I would like to address this to everyone involved, and it's no fault to anybody really. It's just a happenstance of the search situation. It was something this tournament was built on, was the humiliation stream, and people had stuff to do. You did. A few people had stuff to do.
Yeah.
And BGT gave a couple days notice, and I just want to know going forward, because it is an integral part of this, and the whole point of the humiliation stream is to be there humiliating the person as they're trying to play it, or like jabbing, poking the bear as they're trying to not get salty. How can we make it so that in the future for next month's tournament, BGT plays a game where we're all involved in? Should he or anybody who's doing it, should he post several times and then we all vote on what's the best, and like whatever gets the most votes of people who can be there, we'll run it at that time? Or is it going to be a situation where it's going to be hard to get 8 people together? We'll just either, if you're there, you're there. If not, we'll just watch it. Because again, it's the humiliation part of it is lost if people aren't available to come hang out and watch and stuff like that.
So you didn't think it was humiliating enough then, basically?
Well, he really enjoyed the game. It was actually pretty funny because the game was bad, and he was bad at playing it because the mechanics were so bad. But it was an enjoyable stream. But like, if a few more people were there, you know, to agitate him more, because he's not going to get agitated.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't have worked. But again, like he took the time to do it. He accepted the punishment of playing the game. And for like the first part, only one person was there, and then like a couple more people showed up, and then somebody watched the VOD. But the whole thing was, this is a community joint venture of, it's a humiliation stream. He lost in the tournament. We had a part in it, and then it just turns out to be one dude playing a video game for an hour. So it's kind of like, well, how can we make this a little bit more interactive and I think part of the tournament?
I think one thing we could do is tell BGT to move out of California, because that West Coast time zone is just, I'm not dealing with that. I know we've got other people who also live in California, but they can move too if necessary. Whatever needs to happen.
An earthquake makes him an island. Maybe it floats around and comes back closer to like the Eastern time zone.
I think you're right though, that we do need to try and put a better effort into organizing something around that stream. We can try and coordinate a little better this month. So, yeah, that's a good idea, Larry. Let's see. I think that's probably about gonna wrap up the Selection Sunday stream. I will go ahead and get these groups set up on the tournament page, and then people are welcome to start scheduling and racing as soon as possible. You've got 2 weeks to race your 3 matches in the group round. So you got anything else, Larry, for the people?
No, that's it. Actually, the one other thing I wanted to say was I really enjoyed the introduction. Thanks for putting the effort into that and all that. Should we just do TV show video games from now on?
It's been a very convenient trend to have TV shows as games for that reason. It makes these streams a lot easier, at least. So, well, thank you, Larry, for putting together the backgrounds and the layouts for most of this stuff. I hacked a couple crappy ones together myself, but you did most of the work on these layouts, and they look great. They look fantastic.
One of the quick questions I want to ask Chad, and we can answer as well. Predictions for the championship match and you don't have to say who wins, but predictions for the championship match and the ultimate loser match. So if we can get those in chat, I'd appreciate it. Dick Shake, you go first. Ultimate loser match. Who do you think? Give us 2 names.
Ultimate loser match. I'm gonna say Choke Me, I Like It, and Joshy D in the ultimate loser match. That's what I think.
Wow, you hate those 2, don't you?
No, hate's a strong word. Hate's a strong word. What about you, Larry?
I'm actually going to throw myself in there because I don't really trust myself in platformers. Like, I have no doubt I can beat the game, but it's going to take me a couple extra lives to do it. Like, that's for sure. I think Choke Me, I Like It might come down there with me. Actually, and this is more based on might not have time to practice kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he's busy playing his Spelunky and whatever else he's doing now. He's like too big for one game. Like, oh, look at me, I have a desk and all that. Championship match, I think I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to put you there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate the confidence.
Listen, I'm nice to you, buddy. I've a...
Is it Be Nice to Dick Shake week? I never can keep track of what week it is.
And I'm going to go bent glass tube.
Oh, wow.
In there. Yeah, I'm going to throw that curveball out there. I said it.
So out of the toilet bowl and into the upper deck for BGT.
I think we lit a fire under him, even though he doesn't want to say it. But I think he's going to get it done. I mean, he's been practicing the most out of all of us. If he does his games early enough, you know, somebody might not be able to practice enough to the point of beating him. So
Yeah.
I'll go with those two. What about you?
Well, I just aggroed Joshy D, so I'm kind of tempted to take him out of the Ultimate Loser race and stick him in the championships. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'll pick Link Sevens and Coach for the championship, I think.
Buzz also has Link versus Coach. He also has me versus Joshy for losers. That could happen. Probably not, though.
Yeah.
And because we're coming from the same bracket. Yeah, I guess we can both lose and make it out there. Choke Me I Like It has Link and Buzz for the winner's bracket, but he's a suck-up, so of course he was going to say that.
Yeah. Link and Buzz.
And inconspicuous by their absence are Coach Crab and Bent Glass Tube.
Yeah. Where are they?
They are the ultimate losers of today.
Not off to a great start. Maybe they're playing Wacky Races. Maybe that's what they're doing.
They could be, yeah.
Yeah. Joshy D wants to race people right now. Joshy D is ready, so...
I'm telling you, this is a great strategy for those who have played the game. Try to get your matches in as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Because other people, if they take 7 days, will really tear this game apart and learn it.
It's not a super difficult game to learn, I have to say. I think we're going to see some close matches. I really do. Be some tight races.
Very tight.
Yeah. Buzz is really itching as well. Itching for racing action. I'm not in Buzz's group, otherwise I would take him up on that. But maybe Buzz and Joshy D will get a race off since they're both itching to race tonight.
Yeah, maybe they'll have a stipulation added onto that.
A stipulation as a little side bet.
Little side bet, little side action. Remember the last time that happened? Then Buzz lost. He had to play a game, and then the guy requesting the game never even showed up to watch it.
Yeah, I do seem to remember something along those lines happening. What game was that? I don't think I even saw it.
It was RPG racing, but the RPG stood for something. Basically, you were a car and you couldn't go uphill.
Nice.
It was hysterical, but I had to watch it on VOD, so it wasn't as funny. And back to my humiliation stream point, it wasn't as funny as if I was there, you know.
Yeah. RPM racing.
RPM racing. Yeah, my bad.
Alrighty, well that's gonna wrap it up for Selection Sunday. I'm gonna get this tournament page all set up and go, so you guys can start racing whenever the hell you want, and just give us a heads up so we can do some restreams. I imagine Larry will be covering a fair number of those, and thanks a lot for coming out, everybody. Thanks for being here and helping me out today, Larry.
Yeah, no problem, man. Good luck in the tournament.
Yep, I'll see all of you next time.